Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 21st, 2024. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle coming out for Aquarius. So we have here a consciousness of lack here, vast universe, and the honoring path. You might not be able to get privacy with this coming out. A consciousness of lack, right? That's a thought process of like, I put so much energy into making money that I probably didn't realize that now every time I step outside, I'm on stage. Kind of vibe. And I say that because of this intention of the honoring path in the vast universe. You were just following your path. You were just doing what you felt inside of you that was bestowed upon you at birth. Like our birthright, our gifts, our talents, the purpose of our life. You're just following the yellow brick road on that, right? And it turns out that maybe perhaps uh, it's very important. What they're speaking about is that part of the reason why you may feel like you are lacking anonymity, is that the right word? Lacking the ability to be anonymous, right? Is it anonymity, right? I always mess that up and make it sound like anemone, the water creature. um, yeah, something's overwhelming. It seems like you got a lot on your shoulders. A lot on your shoulders. You may not have anyone to help you with things. With the consciousness of lack and ten of wands, that's almost like I've got so much to do, but I spend a lot of time focusing on either career, building money, because you see the only colorful thing here. The only colorful thing here is money. That's the only emotion. Like I'm all I care about is building my wealth. And books here, right? So it's like I may have gone to school instead, or studied something, or learned something, a trade in order to make money. But this heart is of stone, iced up, and in the ground. And so that would say I may have done all of that, and now I have so much going on. This could be like a business owner where I'm like, I've got all this stuff going on, but it's all on my shoulders, right? Because I may have built everything up, except for now I don't have any meaningful connections around me. You may feel like I didn't build those things for myself. Um, the vast universe is Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, King of Cups, and the Fool. So some of you, what you built is you have a lot of, you may feel like you have a lot of relationships from the past. You may be holding on to those past relationships. These could be people you've known since childhood. There's a lot of energy of saying these, maybe you didn't maintain those relationships, or either that you're holding on to them. And the honoring path, the thing is here with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords, that would tell me that your intention is to forgive those who trespass against you. Like that's the right thing to do, right? Because we're connected, because either we're related or they come from the same place that I do. They're telling you here that you got, it's not necessarily a warning, but it's like everyone may know you, or everywhere you go it's like front and center. You may not be able to be anonymous anywhere, and then also you have a lot of burdens on your shoulders or responsibilities. Victim mentality is the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. uh, yeah, this is telling me that you feel victimized by the fact that you had to take care of everything. You might be thinking about how you're the only solid one, that you're having to take care of everything. You may feel like you're the only one that has the vision to be able to do it too. Like you could see how to fix things, how to put things together, how to make things happen, how to build things up from the bottom. Um, and you may feel, if you feel victimized by this means that you're the one that everyone turns to, and that everyone's dependent on you. Queen of Pentacles has dependents. Okay, these are people that I can't wait for her to make a meal because she's the only one cooking. You know what I mean? Um, these would be people that are like, I don't know how to get dressed. You haven't laid out my clothes. Like that type of vibe. If you're victimized, if she's victimized by anything, it's because she's taking care of everything too good. You know, now no one knows how to put on their shoes by themselves anymore. Um, no one knows how to make a sandwich because you're the only one that does it right. You're the only one that cuts the crusts off and cuts it into triangles or squares. I mean, it makes Mickey Mouse pancakes kind of vibe. So you may feel victimized by the fact that, I mean, it's obvious that you're the caretaker to many people, or the caretaker in general, and so that may be something that makes you feel victimized. Spirit may be wanting you to understand something, that you may be wanting to build meaningful connections, but I think that it's important that the people that you have carried with you may be old friends or some relatives. I'm not saying relatives all the way. Some people you have to leave behind. Some things you have to leave behind. They are becoming a burden. Um, if they're not ready to figure out how to tie shoes, it's time to leave them behind. If you don't know how to get them on, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm starting the car in 2 minutes. Figure it out in 2 minutes. You saw me do it for how many years? You can figure that out. This travel energy is telling me that you may feel as though you've been taken for a ride with people, right? That they're taking advantage of you, and you may have been taken advantage of for this to be here twice. And they're really calling attention to the fact that you are doing all the work. You're taking on a lot of responsibilities, and Spirit wants you to realize that you've done the best that you could with what you've been given. It's like they want you to understand your intentions are good. Forgive and accept, but don't take it back. Don't. It's time to, like, what is it? End things with love, right? It no longer holds power over you. Just because you're the only one that could help doesn't mean you should all the time. And not saying that you should leave people destitute. That's not it. But if they've been taking advantage of you, they're fine. It's time for them to put the crutches down and start trying to put some weight on that leg. They've been had that cast off. They're playing games, kind of vibe. That's what Spirit's saying. And so they're asking you here to forgive them, for they know not what they do. But forgiveness doesn't mean, hey, come on back over and stomp on me some more, and this time put some stank on it. It truly means accepting that that is just what they do, right? That's it. Just accept that that's what they do. What you remember about the situation is exactly what it was. It hasn't changed. Don't let them make you feel any different. Don't let anyone guilt trip you into feeling like, well, you're the only one that could help, so you've got to do it. They can do something about their situation. And so Spirit is with the Five of Swords here twice. That is talking about ending something with a lot of love, though. With, like, listen, I love you, and I know you can figure this out. You're really smart. We come from the same place, same parents, or the same something. And I'm sure you got this. Because if I got it, you got it. Okay? That kind of vibe. It's like you have to come from that space. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo very strongly, or you have Cancer, Pisces, um, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So, you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp or an Aquarius Pisces cusp. You could also be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp or a Pisces Aries cusp. And if you're not, or Pisces or an Aries Taurus cusp, if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.